Hello and welcome to the United Devil channel with me, JB. I know we're a little bit late. I've been out, been to a thing. Look, this is your watch along for the United versus Liverpool game. Look, this is a big game. This is a huge, massive game. I think whoever wins this, I think does basically go third. So get in there. Look, I've not been around for a couple of days. Just because I just haven't been. Weekend, bank holiday, and Scott is in the chat. Yes, JB, actual Wilson legend. Musclet is in there as well. Happy Sunday, JB. Hope you're keeping well. We need to finish the week on a high. Yes, we do. And I think we're going to do it today. Look, I normally do a kind of overall match. But look, I've not done it this week. My bad. But look, it is Sunday. We've got to beat Liverpool. There is no excuses today. No excuse. So look, I hope you guys are really well. What I'm going to say is, look, this is the best channel on this platform without doubt. You guys are legends of this channel, and I hope we're all doing really well. So look, this is your watch along. Look, if you don't know, I will get the team up as well. But look, it is pretty much an unchanged team, other than Ahmad comes out and Cunha comes in to the team. So I will give you the full team as well. So basically, it is the same team. So we've got Larmans in goal. We've got Dallo, Luke Shaw, Aiden Heaven, Maguire, Kobe Mainu, Casemiro, Cunha, Fernandez, Mbeumo, Shesko, Gakpo for Liverpool, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, Frimpong, Gravenberch, McAllister, Roberts, Van Dijk, Konate, Jones, and Woodman in goal. Look, this is a game we've got to win. I think whoever wins this. Whoever wins this, I think goes third. Isn't Mount going to play for us next season? Look, I don't know. Look, Mason Mount. Apparently, Mason Mount is fit. Look, Mason Mount isn't fit. All right, Wilson, mate. Yes, Wilson. I don't think Mason Mount is fit. I don't think Mason Mount is ever going to be fit. So, you know, look, I don't think he's ever going to be fit. I don't class Mason Mount as a player, to be fair. Look, I know people like him. I just don't like it. But look, let's get on to the game. As I've said to you, Michael Carrick gets into the Champions League. He is going to be announced as the manager. This is something that I've been told. Mason Mount gets into the Champions League. Mason Mount is going to be announced as the manager. That's simple as that. You know, we talk about a Roller, we talk about a Glasner, Mason Mount, whether we like it or not, whether you support that or not, Mason Mount. Michael Carrick is going to be announced as the coach. So look, let me know in the chat how you feel about that. We can talk about the transfers as well just before we get into the match as well. So look, this week we've seen so many different things this week in terms of, you know, we've seen again Tonali get mentioned, Anderson at the beginning of the week. The clicker below is not right. I've literally just not had time to change the clicker because, as I say, I've been out to a festival, I've had a couple of beers, you know, I ran back. I did have the show set up. From what I've seen, JB Arola is favourite for the job. I don't think so. I think it's just a smokescreen. I do. I really think it is. I don't believe it at all. I really don't. I think it's just a smokescreen. I think it's just United basically just trying to convince us all that they've done a process. I really don't think that it's true. I think Carrick will be announced the manager. Look, I've always thought this something that I've been told now for quite some time, that Michael Carrick, I think, is going to be the coach. So a roller, I just think I just don't believe it. I just don't for a second believe that he's going to be the coach. It's spelt wrong, says Scott. Look, mate, you know it doesn't really matter, mate. I know exactly what it means. So look, guys, get into this channel. This is the best channel on this platform. One thing I'm going to say, look, get into this community. It doesn't matter. We don't mind the banter. You don't have to support this channel. You know, this channel. Look, we don't mind other fans on this channel. I read out your chats. This is why this takes so long. This is why I love this channel. Second of all, look, if you're disrespectful, we don't mind the banter. If you don't respect me, you don't respect the community. The banhammer comes out. Scott is the man with the banhammer. Afton Games is in there, absolute legend as well. Then the banhammer comes out and you will get banned. It's not something that we like to do. We don't like to do it, but we absolutely will. And second thing to say, look, I'm not a dictator of this chat. This is your channel and I will read out your chat, so get in there with your chats. Afton Gaming says, Liverpool fan here. Look, Liverpool fans are welcome. We don't mind Liverpool fans. Look, it's all good here as long as we're all respectful, which I know Afton fan is, absolute legend of this channel as well. So look, let me know what you think about this game. I'm concerned about this game. We've got to win. Come on, Liverpool, we've got to win this game. I think United need to come out hard and fast. I think this is a game where we've got to win. Look, this is an audition for Carrick. I think every game is an audition for Carrick right now, but I think this game in particular is. I think if he wins this game comfortably, and you know, look, there is a chance. Scott says we're going to smoke the bin dippers. I demand a win today. Look, it's not the end of the world. I think we've qualified for the Champions League. I think this is a game for a captain today. I think Bruno Fernandes has to step up today again. I know I say it most games, but this is a game for Bruno Fernandes to step up to the game. Forlan is walking onto the pitch as well, by the way. Forlan, absolute cult hero of this club as well. So I'm really hoping today we've got to win this. As I've said before, this is a derby. This is a derby. It doesn't matter the form of the teams. It doesn't matter. We have got to win this game today. We are in form. Michael Carrick is the top of the league in terms of form. He has won more points than anyone else. We've played 13. Michael Carrick is the audition today. If he wins this game, I think Michael Carrick is going to win the match. Casemiro will score, says Scott. I think we're going to win this game today. I do. I think this is a must-win game. The one thing though I will say, and we will come on to this after the game as well, is that look, there is a favouritism towards Michael Carrick. I don't care what anybody says. The way that United are pushing it, the way the pressers go, the way they do this thing like afterwards where Michael Carrick does this little leaning against the wall stuff. I want to know whether you think Michael Carrick should be the coach. I want to know whether you think he shouldn't be the coach. Do you want a roller to be the coach as well today? So it's all up today. I think it is all for grabs today. I will put a chat in there as well. I am going to put a poll up as well today. We're going to start a poll. Who's going to win, basically? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win today? Who's going to win? Who's going to win today? Who's going to win? Look, Michael Carrick today has to go for the win. I don't care if we lose 5-3. I want to see something from Carrick today. I do. I want to see a passionate crowd. I want to see a game whereby we play with freedom. I want to see a game today where we attack them. Good luck to you. So yeah, look, Liverpool as well. Look, good luck to Liverpool today. Liverpool, we've got to beat them today. Come on, United. The fact that Michael Carrick is, he's chatting away. If Liverpool loses, Arne Slot has to be sacked. Look, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't. Look, I think Arne Slot has won the league. I think he has to be given. The benefit of the doubt. I think Arne Slot has to be given another season. I do. I think he has to be given another season. And I think if you get to Christmas next year and you're nowhere near it today, then I think there has to be questions. He's then into his third season, but look, don't be a Chelsea. I don't want to see a Chelsea. Scott says I didn't mean to delete the message. Phone was in my pocket. Me personally, I would take Carrick over any manager except Pep. I think that's an interesting statement to make. As you know, on this channel, look, I don't. You guys are entitled to your own opinion. Look, Enrique for me. Look, I don't see how people can think Carrick is this be all and this end all player. I know he's played 13 games. Look, I am. Look, today. Let's get Carrick. So Daniel Sturridge is talking to Roy Keane. I think Sturridge needs to shut up. Look, Sturridge, I think United will wait after the end of the World Cup. I don't disagree with you. I still think it's going to be Michael Carrick. I think it's going to be Michael Carrick. I do think it will be. I think Sturridge and Roy Keane are talking. I think Sturridge just needs to shut up. I do. Sturridge, look, was a decent player, but Sturridge needs to shut up. Sturridge ain't got a clue what he's talking about. I see Michael Carrick. I see Neville is on the gantry. I wonder how long. It's going to be until we see a certain other channel commentating on these games. So look, get into this community, get into this platform, get into the comments. We need likes, we need subscribers. Get in there on this channel. We need as many views as we can. Michael Carrick, Roy Keane and Gary Neville are having a little bit of an argument. Look, I like Roy Keane. I think Roy Keane speaks a lot of sense. I really do. Neville is talking some stuff now. Oh, who is out there? It does my head in. Now look, what absolutely does my head in is that there's this glaze of thinking that United, we're talking about these managers like Enrique is there. Go and get Enrique. And the reason why we won't is because it's all about money. I don't prescribe to this to this whole thing whereby United, there's only a roller out there, there's a Glasner out there. I don't buy it. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I think it's just a load of nonsense. If this club is serious about finishing in the Champions League or being world class, there is just no excuse. I just don't buy it. The only YouTubes I saw doing proper watch-alongs is you, Tuxmain, Football Stream, and the Three Goats. Depends on how they set up, mate, and how they start. Look, we've got to start hard and fast today. There is no... Do you think we're heading towards getting rid of commentary and having more fans in I think that you're always going to get a watch along. I do. I always think that you're going to get commentary. I do. I don't know how it's going to look. I do think eventually YouTube channels will get Premier League games. I do. I think, look, if you look at certain channels and they've got the Bundesliga rights, I do think eventually, I think it makes complete sense that eventually that is going to go the way of the YouTube channel. If you look, and there's no point in beating around the bush. If you look at what Neville has done, the Goldbridge stuff, what they've done. Look, I think it's an amazing thing, and I think as long as there's opportunities for other YouTube channels to get, I think if you look at any other industry in the world, there's a monopoly law, and the monopoly law says you can't have one company or one channel. There has to be competition. And I think eventually that's going to apply to YouTube channels. You can't have one or two of the channels that own everything. So what I'm hoping is going to happen is that eventually there's going to be an equal playing field. Because, like, if you look at this right now, I think there should be opportunities for YouTube channels other than the big ones to be able to have an audience. So, I think there'll always be commentary on games, but I also think that there will be YouTube channels eventually that will get some sort of rights. Sky's in the house. Hello, I am at the match. Even though it's loud, I may fall asleep. I do not feel well, says Sky. Look, Sky, I hope you are doing extremely well. Look, Sky, do me a favour. In the chat, tell your people around you to watch this channel. Sky is a legend of this channel. Sky, tell other people around you to get onto this channel. Tell the whole stadium to get onto this channel. This is a proper fan channel. None of this, we're going to sell out to Gary Neville. Tell the people around to get onto this channel. This is the best channel on this platform. This is the best community on this platform. My prediction is United 1, Liverpool 2. I think Liverpool are going to win today. Scott says 3-1. Look, I'm hoping today we need to win this today. We need to win this today. Look, I think we've qualified for the Champions League, whatever happens. I think today's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a very, very close game. If Liverpool come out, look, I am worried about Liverpool. I am. Michael Carrick has to get into these plays. This is a derby. We can't start off slow. I think Liverpool are going to be up for it today. We've got to match it. Look, we beat them at their ground. Amorim beat them. Amorim has won a game. So we've got to match that today. I don't care how we win. All season, this is something that I've said. We've got to match Liverpool. We've got to match them. Liverpool haven't been good all season, and I think it's something that we've absolutely got to match today. In fact, I think we've got to give the fans a performance today, and I think if Michael Carrick gives a performance today, then I think he gets the job. I do. I don't believe a roller for a second. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I do not believe it at all. Kirk is in the house as a legend of this channel. I'm not being funny or out, but the likes of Goldbridge has been doing it for 10 years. And look, Kirk is true. Kirk, mate, Danny is in the house as well. And look, Kirk, Goldbridge has been doing this for 10 years. Look, this is nothing to do with the Goldbridge stuff. Look, I'll always say this. Look, that channel has set they are the pioneers. You know, whether or not people like the channel now. Look, 2 million people do like it. Now, they are the pioneers. If it wasn't for Goldbridge, look, I'm sure somebody else would have come up with the idea. But if it wasn't for that channel, you know, would we have this now? So look, there is nothing. I've got only good words. I don't agree necessarily with the clickbait. I don't agree with some of the stuff on the channel that I've seen. I don't watch the channel, but there is no doubt for me that if it wasn't for that channel, you know, you probably wouldn't have this now. So I've only got respect for Goldbridge. I've only got respect for that channel. They are the pioneers. And anyone else who says that they're not the pioneers, whether or not people like them or not now, it is ridiculous. They are the pioneers. So, you know. Danny says, hit that like button. Exactly. Have you've got to earn your stripes, says Kirk, and I agree with you, Kirk. You've got to earn your stripes. You've got to earn it. There are so many channels out there that have been doing this for a very, very long time. Now, I've personally, I've only been doing this for quite a short time, and you know, look, I do have another channel. I've earned my YouTube stripes. I've not earned my United YouTube stripes, but I have earned my YouTube stripes in terms of I got another channel. So look, I feel very, very lucky, Kirk, to have the community that I do. So look, I've got respect for other channels that, you know, do what they do. So, you know, Sean needs a big performance on the left. Look, you're never going to get a performance. You're never going to get a performance out of Luke Shaw. You're just not going to. Luke Shaw is a very, very limited player. Liverpool needs to perform well today. Canada Dave is in the house, legend of this channel. Good morning from Canada. Canada Dave, legend. Good morning. Here we go. Exactly, we're coming out. I mean, this game still gives me like those goosebumps. I hope Shesko scores today. I think this is a game for Shesko. I do think this is a game for Shesko today. Everyone needs to keep the noise down. I'm suffering here, says Sky. Go on, the boys. This is personal today. I'll take a draw, but doing the double over the Scousers would be massive, says Kirk. Look, we've got to do the double today. It's so important. Look, for the confidence of this team. The confidence of this team today. We've got to do the double. Come on, Carrick. Come on, Carrick. I want a performance from Fernandez today. I want a performance from Fernandez today. I want a performance for Kobe Mainoo today. I'm expecting big things from Kobe Mainoo today. I really am. I will take a draw. Yeah, we've got that. Bruno, penalty in the first 10 minutes. Self-inflicted, says Scott. So look, we've got the team today. Larmans in goal. I think Larmans has been an absolute legend. I think Larmans has been absolutely fantastic. Dallo, Maguire, Heaven, Luke Shaw, Kobe Mainoo, Casemiro, Cunha, Mbumo, and Shesko up front. I'm so happy that Shesko is playing. I really am. Shesko, come on. Come on, Shesko. Come on, Shesko. Come on, Shesko. So we've got Biinda, Mazraoui, Mason Mount, Xerxes, Malacia, Dorgu, Yoro, Ahmad, and Ugarte. Let's slap them 7. Oh, Scott, mate, if we win this 7-0, it would be absolutely immense. Immense. Look, Curtis Jones, Kanate, Van Dijk, Robertson. I think Robertson can be got out today. Gravenberch, McAllister, Jamie Vargas is in the house. Jamie, absolute legend, buddy. I hope you're doing extremely well. Let Slot drown and give him 10 more years, says Scott. Zabozlai, look, I love Zabozlai. I do. I really, really like Zabozlai. Come on, Carrie. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Let's get this today. Come on. Come on, the boys. Come on, Liverpool. We can do this. We ain't letting United get the double over us. Just don't let Zabozlai have a free kick. Jesus Christ. Zabozlai's free kicks are absolutely ridiculous, by the way. Would 7-0 really happen? No. Only player I would take from Liverpool. No, I agree. So Bosley, I like that. I really, really like Bosley. Absolute quality player. Absolute legend. The crowd need to play their part today. Sky needs to play a part today. I know Sky is suffering today. It's going to be 10-0, says Scott. Come on. Come on. Come on, Sky. Come on. Come on. Right. We're kicking off. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Kicked off. Here we go. Come on. I want to see some fast football. There we go. Larman's first touch for Larman's. First touch for Larman's today. First touch for Larman's. We need Zabozlai to perform today. No, you don't. Larman's. Larman straight up. Henderson, legend. Finally great to be here. Henderson has the best opening line. I'm sorry. Henderson is a legend. I love the opening line. Right. 0-0. So Bozza's not scoring today. I bloody hope not. 7-0 or 10-0. Straight. That's nice. Francesco, that's lovely by United. Here we go. Go on in Bumo. Yes, that's in Bumo. Go on, mate. Go. Oh. Get at him straight away. Henderson, I'm still waiting for the disrespect. That's nice. Go on. Oh. Offside. Offside. Encouraging signs. Nice fast start. Nice fast start. This is what we like to see. We do like to see a good start. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. Come on, this is what we like to see, people. Fast start. Come on. Come on. Come on. See you after the game, brother, says Scott. In half time, yeah. See you guys in a bit. Got an admirer, says Sky. Love it. Love it. I have multiple, says Scott. I don't have many. Don't have many admirers these days. Nice pressing. It's nice pressing. That's nice. That's terrible by Liverpool. Come on, Mbumo. What is wrong with Mbumo? He's like out of it. Come on, Mbumo. We need this. Go on, Shesko. Oh. He is. This is set up for Shesko today. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. Yeah, but that Mbumo. Liverpool look nervous. Liverpool look really nervous. Like extremely nervous today. That's not a bad ball. That's not a bad ball. That's a good ball. And Shesko, nah. Liverpool looking nervous. That's nice by Mbumo. Freddie Woodman. That's nice. Oh, Liverpool, come on. Come on. I tell you what, we've got to spend big. This summertime, we've got to spend big. You know, I've got my opinions on it. I think this club is not going to spend big. But look, how can you not capitalise on this? Like, you know, with third position, like this team is not super horrendous. Like, you just add another 5 players in Mbumo. Oh, that's good by Shesko. Yeah, this is a great start. Absolute great start. Brilliant start. Against Liverpool, it's a great start. It's a brilliant start. They look nervous. We need to see a Shesko header. Here we go. Here we go. Right, Mbumo. Mbumo. Mbumo in. Yes! Get in there! Come on! Get in there! Get in there! Come on! Get in there! Woo! Come on! Get in there! Yes! Get in there! Woo! Oh, you can. I don't care. You can. Look, I don't care. Right now, look what happens. Right, I don't care who does what. Get in there. There's nothing like scoring a goal against these lot. Just get in there. Cunha, get in there. Absolute quality. Absolute quality. I'll change the timer. I will change the timer. What are we? 7 minutes in. I'll change it. I'll change it. I will change it. I will change it. Don't worry. What are we? 7. What are we? What are we in? The 7:32. Shut up. There you go. Here we 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 go. I bet Carragher's crying. Maybe. I've sorted it out. Don't worry. 8:15. 8:20. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, great start. Absolute great start. Here we go. Come on. I tell you, honestly, I'm going to find it very, very difficult. Like, I'll find it very, very difficult to argue against. Like, if Carrick wins this match, like I know it's a one of those seasons whereby it's a bad season, but I'm going to find it very, very difficult to argue against Michael Carrick getting the job. Look, we all know how it's going to end, right? But I'm going to find it very, very difficult not to give Michael Carrick the job. Yeah, the score's changed. Also, did you get hacked? Look, I did. Hi JB, I love the content too, bro. Look, thank you. United Devil, biggest fan. Look, thank you, my friend. I did get hacked. I did get hacked. Absolutely got hacked. I got the channel back. So look, I did get the channel back. I really, really did. So very, very fortunate. It's a big, massive thank you to YouTube. A big thank you. Big thank you to them as well. Yeah, I know. I did. Let's check the channel. Interesting. Seb's house. Interesting. Seb's house. Interesting. Interesting, Seb's house. I did manage to get my channel back. My phone's not working right since I dropped it. Big Liverpool, we need. Yeah, we do, Henderson. It's interesting that I've absolutely locked down my channel as well. The channel's been completely locked down again. So anybody tries to hack me again, you're going to get a big surprise. Yeah, thank you, Henderson. Yeah, I mean people who hack channels are scum. Look, people who hack down channels are just absolute scumbags. They try to take what's yours. I mean, look, everything's been impacted. Look, the channel's been impacted, the views have been impacted, everything's been impacted. But look, we go again. So people who want to try to hack the channel, everything's been changed. So good luck. Good luck trying to hack the channel. That's Liverpool. United now need to up the game. That's Some Bumo. The moral here is don't use pass. Oh mate, the worst thing is, Henderson, it wasn't even on this account either. I've got another channel. I am going to do a video on how I got hacked. And basically, it was on my other channel, and Asimbumo. Is that Shesko? Oh, who's that? Kunya. Yeah, Shesko, get in there! Come on! Get in there! Come on! Tell you what, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for Liverpool. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. This could be a big old game. Shesko. We've said on this channel about Shesko this season. Shesko is scoring goals. We said on this channel, Shesko. Brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Brilliant. Shesko is a proper striker. He's a proper striker. Look, if we win this today, look, I'm gonna find it hard to argue against Michael Carrick. Look, as I've told you guys last month that United and Bruno Fernandes, mate. Bruno Fernandes. Look, Bruno, brilliant. Look, Fernandes. Look, I'm gonna have to look. I'm the biggest Bruno Fernandes critic, and look, whether or not Henderson, whether or not it is an assist, I'm going to find it very, very difficult. I'm going to find it very, very difficult not to get carried away. Look, Shesko's brilliant. Look at him smiling. He's loving it. I'll leave off. Oh, piss off. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Oh, leave off. Shut up. Oh, for God's sake. Shut up. Oh, seriously. I'm just waiting. They just need to shut up. Seriously. It's a goal. Shut up. It's a goal. Just shut up. It's a goal. Seriously. Shut up. Get in there, Shesko. Come on. Look at him. Come on. Tell you what, we owe them a spanking. We owe them an absolute spanking. We owe them a spanking. Are we carrying now? Says Grace. Look, let's talk about Carrick. Look, let's talk about Carrick after the match. As I've said, Grace, legend. As I've said, let's wait until the end of the season. I think we need to wait until the end of the season. I do. I do. I'm not Carrick in. I'm not Carrick out right now. I think we need to wait. I do. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait until the end of the season. I'm just sad at this point. There's no believing anymore. Where is the world's where is the world's smallest violin? Afton Gaming. Look, it's going to be a very tough game. It's going to be a very tough game. Very tough game today. Oh. This is just unreal. Look, this is just a great performance. Shesko's just on it today, Scott, and we've talked about Shesko before. You know, we love Shesko. We love Shesko on this channel. Shesko, we love Shesko. We love Shesko. And you know, for those people who were calling for Shesko out, I mean, you know, push for a third. I think we need to push for a seventh, to be fair. Liverpool, yeah, I wonder where the where's that United Devil biggest fan? Interesting. 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 Liverpool are gonna have to come out. This is a game for Bruno now. This is a game for Bruno. Come on, we're gonna push for a third. I will come back to the chat in a second. I will come back to the chat in a second. Sully is in the house. Legend says it's never been about in Boomer up front. It's about the service to Shesko. A lot of fans talk about bias game to game. They then blame other agendas, says Sully. It's Sully. It's look, the game has gone. Look, I think Sully, as always, makes a good point. You know, this is about, as we've always said, if you get assistance to the striker, then we're going to score goals. Look, Shesko's goal last week was amazing. Shesko's on it today. Can't believe how our management is obsessed with slot, says Afton Gaming. Look, I don't think Bruno running the show. Yeah, Scott, I think he is. I think Fernandes is running the show, Scott. He is. Look, this is the Bruno Fernandes I want to see. Like, and I'm gonna say this. Look, but the Bruno Fernandes that I'd argue that 18 months before this wasn't great. Like, and I'll have the argument with anybody. Bruno Fernandes wasn't great. Since Carrick has been here and Carrick has put him in his right position, Carrick hasn't been, look, Bruno hasn't been the best of the best, but he has got better. Like, Bruno has got better. This is much better. This is so much better. So much better from United today. But why can't we play like this all of the time? But look, we are Moments FC. Look, we turn it on and off. We do. We are capable of this. Because they felt sorry for the bin dippers, 2-0 down in 20 minutes. Look, we oh, that's nice. Unlucky. Come on. Come on. Our midfield still concerns me. Midfield still concerns me. Just keep him at arm's length. Oof. Alright. This is not acceptable anymore. We have to make a comeback. We can't let United control is this entire half. We need to get at least a goal. Come on, Reds. After the game's gone, time for bed, says Scott. Look, I'd love a big score today. I'd love a big score today. We got Virgil van Dijk twerking before GTA 6. As long as Kobe doesn't venture far too forward, we've got this now, says Sully. Yeah, I agree with you. I do agree with you. I think Mainu today, or I think he's been very, very disciplined. I think Amarin, for God's sake. I think Carrick has been good for Kobe Mainu. I do. I think Carrick has been very, very good for Kobe Mainu. It's back with Liverpool on this left-hand side. Let's go right through the middle. Right. That's nice by... Oh, ref. Our team's taking the P today. We are happy here after. Look, we win this today. Look, I'm going to find it very, very difficult to argue with people. Sally says Kobe has upped his aggression. I think he has. Look, Kobe is he's changed. I don't know what's clicked. I don't know what's clicked with Kobe Mainu. I don't. That's a nice tackle. That's nice by Kobe Mainu again. Kobe Mainu. Yeah, Kobe's been brilliant. This is so good. It's Casemiro. Jesus, where did he get that pace from? Oh, it should be 3. 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 I tell you what, where did Casemiro get that pace from? I mean, Casemiro's pace there. I mean, look, I'm going to say this now. If you can get Casemiro on a good wage, why would you not give Casemiro another contract? I don't know. This is a different performance today, by the way, so far. Different performance today. Different performance. I think Henderson, we should have been 3 up. Oh, Gakpo can do one. Oh, fuck off. one more year. I look. I at the start of the season, people are allowed, in my opinion, to base an opinion based on what's currently happened, right? And I think Casemiro last season, the last two seasons, hasn't been great. Based on this season, Casemiro shouldn't be starting. Shouldn't be starting. But I'd give Casemiro another year. Look, Sully, as I've said on this channel, and Fabrizio Romano, and everyone else has been saying Casemiro is going to go. I was told, and I've said this for the last month, don't sleep on Casemiro staying. I've been told, do not sleep on Casemiro. Don't sleep on Casemiro staying this season. He is Henderson. Casemiro is probably going to go to the World Cup. So this channel, as I've said to you many times, I've said this for the last I've said this for the last 6 weeks. Don't sleep on Casemiro staying. United have asked him to delay going to someone else. And even when Fabrizio and everyone else is saying that he's going, this channel was told a couple of weeks ago, if we get two good midfielders and keep Casemiro, I don't think anyone would. No, I agree with you. Agree with you. Agree with you. I think if we can keep... Look, we can't get rid of all our experienced players. Based on this, you can't get rid of all of our experienced players. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. I think this is probably the best half of football so far we've played since Arsenal. I think this is the best half of football that we've played. I do. I agree with you, Scott. I think Heaven is a monster. Carrick, I think if we score and make it 2-1, it's possible. Honestly, Frimpong, I thought as a signing would be a great signing. I think Frimpong for me, I think has been disappointing. That's fantastic. We have to remember he can't play 2 games a week. For example, having Tchouaméni and Casemiro on the bench, why not have? Yeah, I agree with you. I actually think what we should do. I think we sell Ugarte, and I think we have Kobe Mainu, and I think we need 3. I do. Free kick, left hand side. I think 31 minutes would be immaculate. Best 31 minutes I've seen this season. Best 31 minutes I've seen this season. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, come on. We need one more. Just get it done. How bad are we? Man, we've... Go on, Bruno. Bruno with the free kick in. Get it. No. Hit it. Oh, Dallo, for God's sake. I mean, look. Whatever. Can we agree? Whatever we think of Bruno Fernandes, whatever we think of these players, Dallo is Dallo. I mean, Dallo. Ineos can pull it out the bag if they're serious. Look, Sully, we will talk about the transfers. Look, money is scarce. Look, money is going to be an issue. Money is going to be an issue, Sully. This is, if we don't capitalise on this, we are fools. We need to capitalise on this. On this. Oh, get up. Oh, it's a Bosley. Come on, Cunha. I like Cunha. I think Cunha's... I like Cunha. Okay, guys, I'm going to eat dinner and come bye for now. You enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. I tell you what, Verts looks like a waste of money. Baleba, look, Carlos B. Look, if we get him for 70 million, he will look like a bargain compared to Verts. He will look like a bargain. After gone to a look, we need another 150 for the midfield. Keep Casemiro, another 100 for left back, and some frees. Look, Sully, I just hope this football club goes and does that. How much income for qualifying? So Champions League is 100 million. I think it's 80 million. I think it's 80 million. And then if you get to the last stage, it's about 120 million. But don't forget, it's not just 100 million, is it? It's extra games. It's sponsors. You know, you're going to get more sponsors. It's probably worth about 150 million. It's going to be worth about 150 million quid. This is why it's so important. So important. So important. Bruno, player of the season, says Scott. I'm gonna find it. Look, based on the last 13 games, you know, I'm gonna find it hard. Look, I get things wrong. I get things wrong all of the time. I'm still not having that he's world class. I'm not. But I can, you know, Bruno Fernandes probably is the player of the season. Get up. Well, look, I think whoever wins the league, has to be player of the season. I do. Look, I do. If you've got a player in a team that finishes first or second, I think they've got to be the player of the season. I do. I love that goal from Shesko. Brilliant goal. Tell you what, United here start. This is the best half of football I've seen for quite some time. I have. Mbumo today is all over it. He's all over it today. Absolutely all over it today. Curtis Jones. It's easy today. Van der Ven and Udogie signing says, Udogie, look, the problem that I got with signing players from relegation teams are they are relegation for a reason. Like Van der Ven for me, actual all day long. I like Van der Ven. This is what I wanted today. A performance like Carrick's first few games. I agree with you, Sully. I wanted this today. As I said at the start of the stream, I want a performance today. And we can do this. Offside. This is what I wanted today. And look, I'm going to find it very, very difficult to not, to argue, Michael. Look, I'm going to find it very, very difficult today not to agree with people. Michael Carrick will talk after the game, and I think people get carried away with performances. Let's not pretend the last couple of games have been amazing. Game has been quality. Look, Sky, we better not collapse. We better not collapse. Better not collapse. It's nice by Cunha. I like Cunha. I like Cunha. I like Cunha. I like Cunha. Nah. I'm more impressed with the midfield battle today. I'm actually impressed with the midfield today. I think Kobe Mainu is running that midfield today. Casemiro's been great today. Dino is in the house, absolute legend of this channel, Dino. No, the performance in big games have been brilliant. Yes, they have. This is the kind of performance that makes Carragher spit in public. I love it. Did Bruno? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. It might be given to him. I mean, I bet Carragher is absolutely just. I bet he's absolutely just. I bet he's just livid. I bet he's livid. I mean, imagine having a striker you paid 125 million quid, and he can't play. I mean, Liverpool has signed £500 million. Liverpool has signed £500 million of players. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, this is atrocious by Liverpool. Atrocious. 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 Oh, that's a fantastic ball. Oh, Shesko. I mean, Bruno today. I mean, Bruno Fernandes today. It's ridiculous today. Absolute fantastic today. That's nice by United. Go on, Cunha. Come on. Oh. Terrible ball there. We only need a point from this game. Exactly. We need 1 point from this game. One singular point for Champions League football. And then Michael Carrick will be announced as the manager. Michael Carrick will be announced. Is it Shesko or Flopperez. I'm a man who is driven by the community. Oh, Shesko. I can't spell his name right. I don't care. Look, just to let you guys know as well, like, breaking news, by the way. Look, gonna put it into the chat. Breaking news. Fergie's been taken to hospital. Look, just to let you guys know, like, Fergie's been taken to hospital just before the start of the game. I don't know how well known that is, but Fergie has been taken to hospital. That's the latest news. Look, hopefully Fergie's all right. Look, I'll see what I can hear. Look, he's taken to hospital. Okay. There's no news on it so far. Look. Get him before half time. If we can just get a goal just before half time. One more bit just before half time. Come on. Let's do this. Come on, Harry. Just need a Harry. We just need a Harry special. That's nice. That's first time crossing it. Brilliant. Cass close, yes he was. Very, very close. This is, tell you what, if we can maintain this the whole game, be brilliant. Brilliant. Tell you what, Liverpool side. Wow. Wow. Come on. Get this. Half time. So look, half time. Look, what a performance at half time. Look, brilliant. This is what I wanted to see. Look, I hope Fergie is okay. Look, he is a an older guy now. But look, I will be back in 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, and I will be back, and we'll continue the discussion. Give me 2 seconds. And I'm back. Look, what a performance. I'm actually quite not surprised, but I think as a performance, what a collective performance. I think Michael Carrick has got this right today. I think as a performance, I think this is probably one of the best performances of the season. I think that is, look, I don't get why we don't perform like this the whole season. I find it really baffling as to why we don't play like this the whole season. You know, this season's been such a difficult season. It's been such a weird year that I just don't understand. Like, if you look at us at the very start of the season, if you look at us for the last couple of games, Sturridge, mate, Sturridge needs to he's just seething. You can see. This is just absolutely I'm actually quite stunned at this performance today. Liverpool have been blunt so far. And United, I think whoever gets the first goal, look, we only need a point. I think we'll be very, very disappointed if we don't come away with this game with the whole 3 points. We've been the better team. We are just the better team. So, but Šeško scoring fantastic. I love Šeško. Absolutely fantastic so far today. That's a great header. That's brilliant by Bruno. Well, Bruno Fernandes apparently doesn't have the assist, so the talking point. Šeško, was it? I love that goal by Šeško. I think that goal by Šeško is. I want to see these goals. I love these types of goals. I think these goals are fantastic. Brilliant. 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 Arne Slot, he's going to be... Look, I think Arne Slot will survive until the end of the season, and then... Roy Keane's a miserable git at times. He really is. Liverpool are like a five-a-side team. Apparently a bad five-a-side team. We can't mess around with this. I like Cunha. Wait till next season. Šeško will score 15 to 23. Scott was on here. Dino has been on here as well. We've been talking about Šeško when people were calling Šeško a flop, and people, look, he's a young guy. I think for his first season, I think he's having a really good first season. I do. I think he's having a really, really good first season. I think Šeško is gonna be a really good striker. I really do. There's a Liverpool advert right now. It is not looking great. If you're a Liverpool fan right now, it is not looking good. Look, I'm gonna ask the question as people they react. And my question is this: would you give Michael Carrick the job based on today? I think people are very quick based on a game. Do you forgive the last 6-7 games where we've played not great? Liverpool are not a good side. I don't think they are. Would you give Michael Carrick the job based on today? I think there are a lot of people that would. Look, the jury for me is still out. I would wait until the end of the season. I would interview more people, and if whoever we get, this club has to invest. If it's Michael Carrick will not succeed unless this club invests. Look, I think we've got a decent core of players. You know, Shesko, Mbumo, Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainu, Heaven, Larmans. We need to sort out the left back situation. We need to sort. I think we still need to sort out centre backs. So Johnny Hill is in the house. So Johnny Hill says, I wouldn't give Carrick the job because I want Enrique Nagelsmann Irola, but I can't say he doesn't deserve to be a contender. And Johnny, look, this is where I'm at as well. I find it very difficult to argue with people who want a Michael Carrick. Look, here's the points. The points. You know, the points, you know, he'd have 32. You know, how do you argue with that? I would still wait until the end of the season to appoint a manager. I don't think United will. I think they will appoint him very, very soon. I do, because I think this suits United. I do. Herbie is in the house. Herbie, legend of the channel, says glad to be 2-0 up, but we are playing poor Liverpool side, who are managing to have more possession. Double, says Scott. It's. I think we have to wait until the end of the season. We have got to get this managerial decision right. And if United deem Michael Carrick to be the coach, then they've got to back him. I don't want to see this halfway house of, you know, Michael Carrick is going to be given the job, but Michael Carrick, you know, is not, you know, they don't see him as the real guy. You've got to back him. Look, I will be supporting Michael Carrick. Doesn't mean I want Michael Carrick. As is said there in the chat, I would go and get Enrique. You know, I want Enrique. I want that sort of coach. This club is not going to get him. I do not prescribe to this. There's no coach out there. It's total bollocks. It's total nonsense. This club will not go and get the coach that they need. But Michael Carrick today, so far, has got it right. He has got it right. Herbie's right though. This is a poor Liverpool side, but I think this is a poor season. I do. I think it's a poor season. And if we finish third from 15th last season, what a remarkable season. Herbie says Liverpool will score early in the second half. Look, if Liverpool manage to turn this around, then I think there has to be questions asked. This is why I think we have to wait until the end of the game. I think we have to wait until the end of the season. But I understand why people want Michael Carrick. I understand it. I do get it. My fear, my absolute fear, look, he's got it right today, is that unless he gets backed, I just don't know. He needs to get backed. I don't want this halfway house. Go and get Michael Carrick, £500 million of players. If Michael Carrick is your coach, you've got to back him. You've got to back him. Back him, or just don't appoint him. You've got to back him. You know, there's no point in this halfway house. If this ownership is going to back a Michael Carrick because they want to go cheap, then just don't back him. Like, just don't appoint him. You've got to back Michael Carrick. You've got to. Half-time sub coming for United. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We'll win this 3 or 4, says Scott. Like, if we can win this 3 or 4, it would be fantastic. All right. So the breaking news, if you don't know, Fergie has been taken to hospital, and look, hopefully he's okay. You know, it's absolute legend, and you know he's going to be loving this game today. You know, he's going to be all over this game today. So look, I hope that the guy Chess goes off. Chess goes off. Chess goes off. Ahmad is on. Right, kicked off. Oof. Why take Shesko? I think he's injured. Yeah, but I think he's injured. Scott, I think if he's injured... Right. Let's see this. Come on, Ahmad. Need a Harry. Need a Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire header. Oof. Nah. Come on, Harry. I've got to say, I haven't really noticed Maguire today. And that's not a bad thing, by the way. I don't think defensively we've been tested, really. I think we've kept Liverpool at arm's length today. We need much of the same in the second half. That's nice, this possession there. That's nice by Bruno. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's a Bosley for fuck's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for... Seriously. Seriously. I mean, what... It's just the nothingness. It's just a nothingness. It's just a nothingness. I mean, it's just what is he doing there? That's Ahmad. That's Ahmad. It's just Ahmad. I mean, and Dallo can fuck off. Dallo, for fuck's sake. Fucking Dallo. So pathetic. Every single thing's pathetic. Ahmad is just pathetic. Afton is in there. We can't capitulate. We can't capitulate again. We can't do it. It's poor. So poor. Ahmad again. I mean, I love Ahmad, but I find it so difficult. Oh, Ahmad has to do better there. And Dallo. Fuck's sake. You just know it. You just know it. You just know it, don't you? And Herbie was right. He called it. It's poor, 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 poor. Oh, this game was done. This game was done. Just, and this is why we need players to Oh, we can't give this away now. What are we doing? Herbie jinxed us. We can't be giving this away. This is poor. This is poor. It's poor. 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 And this is, I look, and oh. There was going to be more chances. Come on, Mbumo. That's a good tackle. That's back. Oof, unlucky. 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 There's so much space. There's so much space. So much space. Poor. Ahmad. It's poor. Poor. It's poor by Ahmad. Poor. And Dallo. What is he doing? What is he doing there? What is he doing? And I think Henderson is right. Ahmad owes us a goal. He really does. It's poor. So poor by Ahmad. Ahmad, you can stick your hand in the air all you like. It's poor. I mean, Afghan, I think that's a stretch. I do. I think that's a stretch. I think this could end up being 3-1. I think we could score again. I think this could be a sucker punch. Oh, we're giving the ball away again. Oh. Good tackle. End to end. End to end. What? I don't... What are we... What's my... What are we doing? What are we doing? Look, I think this half, whatever you think about it, I think this is United losing their shape. And I think this is more about United losing their shape rather than Liverpool playing well. Come on. That's a great ball. That's a great ball. Bruno. Oh. Oh. Dino says, great goal, but our defence parted like the sea. I mean, that was ridiculous. Mbumo there. Bruno's touch there. It's ridiculous. 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 It is rock'em sock'em, mate. It really is. This is just Brentford all over again. We've got to score the next goal. I don't understand why we can play so well. We just need a point. I just need 1 point from this game. Frimpong. We make it so nervous for ourselves. Liverpool are playing so much better. It looks so... This is back to Curtis Jones. It's Frimpong again. RANTS. Can't be making any mistakes anymore. We've got to take this. Well, where's the midfield? Where's this midfield again? Look, this is why we need midfield. This is why we need a midfield. This is why we need a midfield. This is why. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, what are we doing? Every single fucking game, every single game. What are we doing? Every single game is a fucking collapse. Every game. Every single game. What are we doing? What are we doing? Every single game. Absolute nonsense. That's Larmans. That's Larmans. That's Larmans. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, it's pathetic. How is it 2-2? I just 2-2. I mean, I can't. It is. It's so naive. So naive. Max is in there. And this is what I mean. We can only play well for one half. You've got to play well for the whole game. Look, Grace, as I've said before, we've got to wait until the end of the season. We've got to wait. We've got to wait until the end of the season. We've got to. We've got to. Like, this is... And Michael Carrick, I've got to say this. Michael Carrick, towards the end of the Borough years, he conceded a lot of goals. Liverpool, how have we let Liverpool back into this game? What are we doing? It's ridiculous. It's counter. This is just crazy. Oh, it's just... Exactly, Sully. Exactly. I don't know why we expect any better. I don't know. We only play well in spells. I mean, even Larmans. Even Larmans is doing this. Look, Max. I think what this is I think what this is, Max, I think this club is Player FC. Michael Carrick, from a tactical perspective, doesn't have any. We are Player FC. When these players want to play, they play. When these players don't want to play, they don't play. It is as simple as that. This club right now is Player FC. It's Player FC. Michael Carrick is just a figurehead. Michael Carrick is like the Queen. And what I mean is that the Queen has no power. The Queen is just a figurehead. And that's what he is. Michael Carrick is a figurehead. These players decide when they want to play. And Max, look, if you've watched this channel, Max, for a long time, you know, and to be fair to Scott and Dino as well, we have said, you know, Michael Carrick, for me, I'm going to be consistent. I'd still say wait until the end of the season, but Michael Carrick is not my guy. I would still say this. I will still find it difficult to argue with people. The Queen, you mean Ted? No, I mean he's basically like a figurehead. Michael Carrick just stands there. Michael Carrick doesn't actually do anything. We can do it. United are gonna. No, I don't know. That wasn't to do much. Carrick is the players again. Look. It is these players. We all know. We all know it's these players. We all know it is. Jamie Vargas says, go, go, go. Yes, Jamie. We need this. We're at home. We're at home. We're tired of this. 2-2. Play errors or carry Dino. I think Dino, for me, I think it's a mixture of both, mate. I just think that Michael Carrick is just. I just think Michael Carrick for me is just not the guy. He's not like. I think it's hard. Ugh. Yeah, Fergie, if you don't know, has gone to hospital and I'm hoping Fergie's okay. Look, I don't think at the moment it's serious. I think it's hopefully, look, Fergie isn't an older guy, right? You know, he's falling downstairs, you know, he's hurt himself. And, you know, fingers crossed. Dino, I think it's a mixture of both. I do. This is just pathetic. 2-2. We gifted them goals. Come on. That's a good head wrap by Casemiro. Come on. We'll get another chance. Go on then, Boot. Nah. This can't be a sucker punch. We're going to score now. No, you're not. I think United will score again. I do. Take Ahmad off, bring on Dorgu. I don't know what is wrong with Ahmad, by the way. I don't know what is wrong with Ahmad. I don't know. I don't know. Ahmad, Ahmad is the interesting thing. After Ahmad made an Instagram post, and since then, I think Ahmad's going to leave. I do. Yes, is Liverpool going to score? They're walking through our defence. Our defence is not good, Dino, is it? Oh, it's ridiculous. Poor. It's just crazy. 65 minutes gone. United 2, Liverpool 2, and Liverpool were just... that's a nice tackle. Casemiro again. One more. We need another goal. There's no bite. The bite has gone. Casemiro roaming and just leaving Kobe on his own. I know he is. We need to be compact. Oh. I don't understand. Look, we gave Liverpool 2 opportunities and they've scored. And this 2-2. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Should be nowhere near this game. Nowhere near this game. Don't learn, concede from playing out from the back, and we still try to play out from the back. Exactly that. We always concede. You guarantee that we're going to concede. You guarantee it. Guarantee it. Free kick to Liverpool. Yes, Jamie, the tale of two halves. But this is what we do. We play well for a half. Or we play well for 20 minutes. And then we just capitulate. Or we just don't play well. Or we let teams back into the match. Liverpool, says Henderson. I love it. Oh. Well, look, a draw is not the worst result, but this will feel like a loss unless we win it. Liverpool were never in this game. We've let Liverpool back into this match. We've let them back into this match. Let Liverpool back into this match. Oh, don't bring Mason Mount on, for God's sake. Why has Luke Shaw just kicked it out for a... Why has Luke Shaw kicked it out for a corner? What is he doing? There's no confidence. Why has Luke Shaw kicked it out for a corner? What are you doing? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Dino, mate, I don't know. I don't know. That back four is just... Fucking Luke Shaw and Dallo are just... They're just liabilities. Liabilities. Oh, just get Luke Shaw off. Get him off. Oh, composure completely gone after that Ahmad pass. That is just... Exactly, Dino. I don't get what's different. What's different? What's different? Especially Luke Shaw. Oh, Casemiro. Luke Shaw, do something. Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Go on. Oh, go on. Come on, get in there. Oh. Oh. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Bruno. You can't be giving a free kick away there, mate. That was a free kick, Bruno. You shut up. Stop moaning. It's a Bosley. Yeah, this is a Bosley. Oh, this is a Bosley free kick. Fuck's sake. This is a Bosley free kick. Oh, come on. Fuck's sake. Herbie, yeah, You're right, this lot are predictable. Do not score this. Do not score this. Come on. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Nowhere near. Oh, come on. Exactly. Get him off. Come on. Yeah, when Kirk says you'll score it, should be. I don't know. It should be 2-2. Should be 2-2. I've got 2-2. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, Dorgu. I want a Dorgu winner. Dorgu stunner. They've got Dorgu stunner here. Thank you, Kirk. Oh. That's Ballon Dorgu's on. A boomer off the Dorgu. I think that's a risk. I think that's a risk. Bruno, look, we need a captain in this game. We need a captain. We do. We need a captain. Come on, Kobe. Go on, Kobe. Go on, Kobe. Who's this? Go on, Shaw. I want a Kobe. Go on, Kobe. Go on, Kobe. Yeah! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Kobe, get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Go on, Kobe! Get in there! Yes! Oh, Kobe, get in there! Absolutely, this kid, I love this kid so much. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, get in there. Kobe. Oh, absolutely. And we talk about world class. Just fucking get in there. Kobe Mainu. Just, oh, get in there. Absolute fantastic. Just Kobe, get in there. Oh, Kobe, get in there. Oh. Oh. I don't care if it's 2 years. Oh. Get in there. Oh, Kobe, mate. Look, Amarin got it wrong. Amarin got it wrong. Amarin just... Oh, Amarin, mate, you got it wrong. don't know. Oh, just don't know. Just don't know. Just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, come on. Just this win. Just don't mess it up. Come on. It's like going to Burger King for chicken. I love it. Conceding 2 goals within 10 minutes. Oh, Herbie, I agree with you, mate. It is just... Oh, for God's sake. Come on. I don't know why they've changed it. They've changed back and then they've scored. The shape they've changed. It's ridiculous. They've been so comfortable. Liverpool were never in this game. Go on, Cunha. Yeah, Dorgu. To be fair, Dorgu. Oh, it's a bit risky. That's a bit risky. That's a bit risky. That's a bit risky. Bruno, that's a bit risky, mate. That is... Bruno, don't mess it up, mate. Oh, you're lucky. Oh, Bruno. Look, Herbie, I mean, I'm not expecting a lot from Dorgu. He's got to get game time in. He's got to get, yeah. Oof. Oh, United. I don't. Why are you putting your hand up and apologising? Do something about it. Just Casemiro. What? I can't stand players who just know they made a mistake. Don't make the mistake. Don't make a mistake. Come on. Come on. Get this. Come on. Herbie says, honestly, I can't stand Liverpool. Oh. And Bumo. Oh. Good tackle. That. Come on. You need to clear your lines. Bosley. Oh, Bruno. Oof. You need to sort that midfield out, Carrick. About 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Oh, it's referee. Fuck's sake. That's another yellow card there for Cody Gakpo. Have some of that. Xerxes coming on. Xerxes coming on. The answer to nothing. Xerxes coming on. Oh, another waste of human bones. Yeah. This is nice. Kobe, go on, Kobe. At least the goals didn't come from just Casemiro today. Yeah, it's I don't disagree with you. Come on, Casemiro. Oh, Casemiro ain't got any pace. Go on, Cass. Jesus. Nice. Oh, Casemiro's got no pace at all. Kirk says, Xerxes, Jesus. If Xerxes is the answer, I don't want another question. If Xerxes is the answer, I don't want another question. Chiesa's coming on. Jesus. Oh, they're going for it. Liverpool are going for it. Chiesa, look. Well, Afton Gaming. I wish I were okay. My team is not okay. Xerxes will hold onto the ball and let the clock. I bloody hope so. Come on. Xerxes can hold the bag of Haribos. Tackle. Come on. Liverpool are known for scoring late goals. Well done. Go on, Dorgu. Oh, Dorgu. Jesus. Oh, Dorgu, bloody hell, mate. Oof. We give them 2 goals that come from bad areas, yeah? Five minutes. 5 minutes. Come on. Come on. Champions League. Champions League in 4.5 minutes. Champions League in 4.5 minutes. Champions League. Come on, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh, come on. Nice, Lamans. Oh, come on. Three and a half minutes. I think Ahmad's gone. I think Ahmad's gone anyway. I do. Come on. Just. To be fair, all I'm going to say, my friend, look, you are on a United channel. Look, you are on a United channel, my friend. Sorry, mate. You are on a United channel, my friend. You got to take the banter. You got to take a banter, my friend. You got to, mate. You got to, mate. Oh. Come on, Xerxes. Oh, referee. Fuck off. Come on. Don't care. Get it. Clear your lines. Come on. Come on, Bruno. 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 After you're not helping yourself, buddy. You're not helping yourself, mate. Lenny Yoro's on. You're not helping yourself, mate. You're not helping yourself, buddy. I know. After's not helping himself. Come on, After. You just gotta take it, mate. Just gotta take it, buddy. Just gotta take it and just, you know. Just gotta take it, buddy. Sadly. I mean, look, you've had nearly 96 minutes, so you know you can't really complain. 96 minutes, mate. Come on, you can't complain. Yes, get in there. 3-2, get in there. Absolutely, get in there. 3-2. I mean, look, what a game. Get in there, back in the Champions League. I mean, look. Let me tell you the table. Let me tell you the table. Let me tell you the table. Look, Michael Carrick has done it. Michael Carrick has done it. I never would have thought in a million years that from finishing 15th last season we would be where we are now. Look, Bournemouth can do whatever they like, but as it stands, United are in the Champions League. We are 64 points, which is ridiculous. Liverpool are 6 points behind. There's 3 games left. Aston Villa are gonna have to win today. Look, who would have thought it? It's ridiculous. It's I don't really know what to say. We're back in the Champions League, and you've got to be happy. Look, whatever happens now to the end of the season, I don't care. I literally don't care. I don't care. Look, Sully says, Kirk says, good stream. Thanks, buddy. Look, I don't care. Back in the Champions League. I mean, I will do a match reaction in a little bit. I will go away and then I will do one tonight. Just let people, you know. I need to go away and think about this match. You know, look, the only reason Liverpool got back into the match was because we let them back in. Look, I am more so annoyed the fact that Liverpool got back into the match because of the mistakes that we made. I never thought that Liverpool looked like they were going to score. I didn't think that Liverpool looked like they were going to score. I thought that we were the better team. Look, there was a good chunk of that game where Liverpool ran through the midfield. Is this perfect? No, this is not perfect. Look, I've said this. I've been saying this for 8 weeks. I've told you all that Michael Carrick, as soon as he gets into the Champions League, is going to be given the job. That's what this channel's been saying for the last 8 weeks. Look, I will let you guys decide on whether or not that you guys want Michael Carrick. We'll do the match reaction tonight. Do I think that Michael Carrick is the guy for the job? I think I'd wait until the end of the season. Slot is an anagram of loss as actual. What do you mean? Do I all support? Look, look. After, look. Just all I'm going to say, mate, is that you've come onto a Liverpool, a Liverpool against stream. You've come onto a United channel against Liverpool today, and you know, look, you've got to take the banter. After you've got to take the banter, mate. Look, you got to take the banter. Look, after, mate. Look, there's nothing you can say, my friend. Look, you can talk about last season, you can talk about this season, but you lost. Factually, you've lost. Factually, you were the worst team. You've been beaten twice. So look, mate, just take it on the chin, my friend. It's all about, you know, being an adult, and you've got to take it on the chin. Look, you can't come onto a United channel and then kind of, you know, moan about it, my friend. Look, you've lost. I thought we were the better team. I thought we were always looking like we were gonna score. Look, I was disappointed that we let you back into the game, but Liverpool never looked like that they were going to score. So, look, just don't be salty after. Look, just chill. No, nobody's against you. Nobody's against you after. That's all I'm saying. Look, nobody's against you, buddy. Just shake hands and just say, you know, like, the best team won. You know, we're 6 points clear. I think we're going to get third now. I think we are going to get third. So Grace says, I'm Michael Carrigan. I look, as I say, I'm going to find it very, very, very difficult to argue a case against Michael Carrick. I'm not saying that I am against Michael Carrick, by the way. All I'm saying is, you know, look, I think we still need to wait until the end of the season. The performance was better. I think it was much, much better compared to what it has been. But again, there's still gaping holes. Kobe Mainu today. I thought Kobe Mainu was absolutely fantastic today. I thought Bruno Fernandes was good. Kobe Mainu today again. I mean, Kobe Mainu. Look, after, just chill, my friend. Look, Mainu I thought was fantastic today. Shesko, the first half was immaculate. I thought the first half was absolutely fantastic. Second half was typical. I think the second half was typical of two teams that have been playing like that the whole season. I do. Look, look, after, I mean, look, I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to say, but look, exactly. Look, just accept the defeat. Liverpool haven't been great all season. United have qualified for the Champions League, and I think that's the thing to take away today. Champions League, absolutely fantastic. Look, guys, I will be back. This evening. I'll be back with my match reaction this evening. And look, we're going to be happy. Champions League, get in there. I thought it was a decent performance. I thought we were good today. I do. Second half there were gaps, but Liverpool weren't great today. Second half was, both teams all season have been a mixture. Look, just after, mate, just, I know it's annoying to lose. I would say just go and chill. Yeah. So look, I'll probably be back about 10 o'clock tonight. 9:30. But look, guys, thank you for being here. Absolutely fantastic. We beat Liverpool 3-2. I thought we deserved to win, and I thought we were the better team. And look, I don't care. Champions League. So I will be back this evening. Thank you, legends, for the support today. Thank you for watching the channel as always, and I'll see you tonight. So look, I'm JB. This is the United Devil channel, and I'll see you guys tonight for a match reaction. We've won. Well, for Manu, the boys on fire, with Liverpool in the first half. We did it. So look, guys, I will be back this evening. Have a good rest of your afternoon. I'm JB, and I will see you guys in a little while. Enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care.